I'm going to pick the Toronto Raptors to get to the finals this year out of the East. And I say that based on a couple things. Toronto is the only team in the league right now that is top 5 in offensive and defensive rating. That's a fantastic stat to look at this point in the season. Golden State was among the top 5 in both categories for a majority of the year. They've slipped a little bit defensively, so they've fallen out of the top 5. That stat right there, being top 5 both categories, is an indicator that you're poised for a deep run. It is a different Raptors team that lost to the Cavaliers the last 2 years in the playoffs. This team plays a different style offensively. It's a little bit more free-flowing, a little less predictable, a little less reliant on Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan, and more reliant on spreading the floor, using more players. They have great depth with some of the young guys. You saw that game, Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl. Those are young players, DeLon Wright, Fred VanVleet. That's a really talented bench group. And you saw that they were doing a nice job on the Cavaliers. I think you combine all those reasons, offense, defense, the depth, their style of play that's a little different from the past 2 years. That's why I do like the Raptors to get to the finals this year.
Probably go with Portland. They've gotten better on the defensive end this year. That's been really, really big. This is a team that struggled last couple of years on the defensive end. Not the case this year. The counterintuitive thing was that early in the season, their offense was not what it had been in years past. They have fixed that. They're shooting more threes. Damian Lillard at different times looking like a second-tier MVP candidate. And the other night, when they lost to Houston, I thought it was the kind of loss that really, boded well for the Blazers if you look at the big picture, because Damian and CJ McCollum had rare off nights. And guys like Al-Farouq Aminu, Evan Turner, Mo Harkless, Zach Collins, all these role players who, to be honest, from the outside looking in, I think we had all kind of unofficially given up on, have really improved. And they're finding a way to have Damian and CJ play that role of the rising tide that raises all ships and get more support, get 10 to 15% maybe more out of each of those guys who play complementary roles. And lo and behold, the Blazers are good. They're a good team. We all know they're still probably, one move away from being a championship contender, but they're right there. I think their ceiling is higher than I thought it was going to be going into this year.